So the hardest thing for me to understand when I was trading, and I lost lots of money. I have blown an account before. Uh, Fortunately, this was the blown account was actually it was last year sometime. Well, didn't blow it as in it's not dead. Um, it is very important that you choose risk and a reward. Let's not get started with stop loss. It'll be a separate video. But you must pick your risk and your reward ratio. What I mean is, when I first started trading, I'd say, okay, I'm going to buy 0.1 lot this time. Next trade, I'm going to buy 0.40. So let me type here. So the first trade I do 1. Well, let's just work in increments of 1. So then the next trade I'll do 10, and the next one I will do that one lost, so I lost that one. So then, oh no, that's a bit risky. I lost too much money. So now I'm going to do 2. Then I'm going to do 6, and then 6 was a win, and then 2. So I'm going to do another 6, and then I do oh, that went well. You know what? I'm going to do a 15, but that one's a loss, and then next 3 trades I do smaller ones. The problem with doing this is, if this was, let's say, a win, so I'm up 10 plus 2 plus 6, and then let's do minus 6, and you go, oh, I want to make it back, so that is equal to that minus that, yes, whatever, go, no, that is equal to that minus that. That'll help. 21. So now I'm at minus 21, and then because that one hurt so hell, and then I only do 2, so that would be that is equal to that plus that. Then I'm at now minus 19, then I'm at minus 3, then I'm at minus 4. So as soon as you start jumping around with how much you want to risk and your risk to reward ratio, or how much you're going to risk, it's never going to end well. So you're going to lose too much, win too little, because you're going in more cautious after a loss. You're going to get confident, have a big hit, and then to rebuild, it's a colossal nightmare. So risk to reward, you must decide what that is. So here, let me just switch this to percentage sign. So here, risk 1%, reward 3%. This is normal. They say professional traders never risk more than 1% or 2% of their account. The risk and reward is 100% your choice. You can make whatever it is, but whatever you take is make it constant. Just do not make it something like 10%. So if you get 10 trades in a row, you are going to be shot. So I'm going to use R, 1R and 3R, because I've got a 1 to 3 risk reward. RR, risk reward, 1, 3. So this could be a 4. It depends what you do. We'll explain that on how to select it in your charts when you go. But for the sake of scenario, I'm going to do a test of saying my risk is a 1R risk. So let's say now I do trade 1 and I lose. So I get minus 1 was my risk. Are we talking risk to reward percentages? For as we go. Then on my next trade, let's actually auto sum this at the bottom so you can see. Auto sum. Okay, so I'm at minus 1. Then on the next trade, I hit a losing trade again. The next trade I win, so it's a 3. Because I will lose 1 or win 3 if I stick to that. Then I have another loss and another loss, and then another win and another win and another win, and then a loss and a loss. Control C, and let's just do all of those as losses. Yes, and then 3, minus 1. So you can see here, out of these 20 trades, even though I have lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 out of 20 trades. So I lost 14 and I won 6. That is a horrible ratio to get that if you're doing mechanically and you have a strategy that works. But even if you did, I'm still up 4%. So let's say I did these 20 trades in one day. I am up 4% on my account. So let's say now I started with a 1,000 Rand account. I'm now at 1,040 Rand in one day, but on a percentage basis. Now, if this was a 1 million Rand account, I am now up 40,000 Rand. So what you need to know is that as long as you keep your risk and your reward ratio and you have more wins. So now let's say you can actually get yourself up to a 60% win ratio. So that means I need to win another 7 trades. My maths is atrocious, people, so don't hold me. But let's just do that. So let's say roughly 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Now all of a sudden I have 24%. So I have a 1,000 account. I've now got 1,240 Rand in the one day. But you'll see here, I do not know the order of the trades. I don't know which way I'm going to win or lose it. It's gambling. Is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? Again, stated, you and I, retail traders, is what we call ourselves, we do not know which one's going to be. So now imagine this for the scenario. Because now I'm saying you take 20 trades and you see all those losses, even though you only needed 6 wins out of 14 losses to still be profitable, to still actually make money. You only needed such a small percentage using a 1-to-3 risk reward ratio, but for it to increase, to go through there, but we don't know which one. So now let's say now hypothetically I took this trade, I lost, I took this trade, I lost. The next one, because I lost, I didn't take it. Then I didn't take the next one. Let's speak more like a human being. The next one I didn't take, but I saw, nuts, that one was successful, and I take it again and I lose and I lose. And then I win, and now you think, oh no, the next one's probably going to be a loser. You do it, take it, you then go, oh, it was a winner. You do it again, it was a winner. Oh, it was a loser. Oh, next one's bound to be a loser. I don't take that one. Next one, oh, it is a loser, so I don't take the next 2 trades. And then so I take one and it's a win, and then I take a lose, then I don't, then I do take it again and I lose. Then because I lost, I skipped, I go in, I lost, I skipped, I go in, I lost, so on and so forth. Now you got 3% gain. You've taken all trades, but you got far more of a loss. So your percentage wise of the trades that you took are still roughly the same percentage. But if you can, lack of a better word, become a machine and take all the trades, whether they're wins or losses, and keep it at a 65%, because by skipping trades, you are going to remove the probability if this is a win or loss. You don't know. It could be a loss, it could be a win. You and I do not have the power in the market to be able to go to me uploading videos, this graph, and say, wow, okay, look at this news report here. Okay, remember I was in this trade, I actually closed out over here, so I took some reward over here. Look, there must have been a news article. This is a 5-minute chart, and it literally went from here to there. If I did not take my profits, I would have hit a stop loss here, and it would have progressed further. My losses definitely would have continued going. Imagine if I didn't have a stop loss and I happen to only look at my chart now. Imagine how much money I would be out. So this was a news report. I will be doing a video of my yesterday's boo-boos and faux-pas later, so that one can see that it's very easy to miss your trades and not make money. As I say, this happened in the background, so if I didn't take my profit and put in stop losses, I would have been down. And to physically show the trade, because I started it the second time while we happen to be online on my meter trader, you can see here I physically went and bought it in. So here was my first one with my loss, then I went and bought it again. Remember the slippage of spread, so I bought it here when price was here, but the top bar got to here, but the bottom bar here, later problems. And then it went down and it went here, so I partially sold, then it went down further, so I did 0.25 on my trade. Then here it was jumping around, obviously news came out, so I decided to trail most of the rest of it, and the rest of it I just left at break even. And as you can see, it shot up So on this trade that I had here, I made the previous one, remember my loss of 47, this boo-boo over here, I made $58 on the next trade. If I didn't go back into that and it went down, I would have, it's your system, work your system, because you are not sure which one is going to be a winner and which one is going to be a loser, and probably with your luck you're going to stay out of the winners and stay in the losers. So that's risk reward. So in theory, this, because I'm using a 1% risk, this is 24. But now imagine if my risk reward was, instead of using my risk reward is still 1 to 3, but instead of using 1% of my account, I use 2%. Now instead of 24%, now it would be 48%. If I was willing to risk 3, now it would be 3 times 24%. As soon as you get this, it's starting to get a bit high. But imagine you did it with 10% and you did this, then it would be 240%. You would have tripled your money in one day. But just remember, if this was 10% and it did this first, you still on your system have a whole lot, but you have no account left by the end of this. There's no recovery from it. So that is why you don't risk 10% per trade. Your emotions will not handle it. Don't do it. Not a good idea, bad idea to this one, because you do not know, even on a 50-50 odd, it could be that your first 10 trades are losers and your second 10 might be winners. But even if you're on a risk reward of 1 to 3, you only need to win 6 out of 10 trades and you will still make money. That is the bro. So, 6 out of 20. You only need to win 3 out of 10. On a 10 trade system, so if I delete all of this, and I did 3, 3, 3, and the rest were all losers in a row, I am still up. -1. I am still up 2%. On a risk reward ratio of that, I can actually be, I'm still up. On a 10 out of 10 trades, if I only win 3 of them, if you keep your risk reward, you will make money from it. I hope this is a little bit more self-explanatory. I wish I knew this when I started and the importance of it, because I was mixing and matching. I wasn't going to do that. One of the other videos in training, I will show you how to calculate your risk reward for every trade that you take, and we do it from there. I hope this is helpful. If you have any questions, please let me know. Please paste comments. Again, guys that are watching this, you'll see this is non-professional. I'm doing this in lockdown. I'm doing it for friends and just people I know that need to make money in this hard time. South Africa was extended. Please go view my intro. So before anyone gives me comments on this isn't professional, look at this, it's not the point of that. The point is I'm here to give trading. I'm doing this for free. I am here to try and help as many people as I can. That's about it. So if you like this and you want to see more videos, I'll be publishing a lot over the next couple of days. Subscribe and like, and it'll let you know as I post. Thank you.